Hey guys, how you doing? ADH here. Now, unless you've been living under a rock for a few days, you should have already heard about Nintendo's new announcements for the Super Mario Bros. 35-year anniversary. 35 years, that's crazy. I'm going to talk about what we saw in that trailer, and there's a few things I want to talk about, really. I don't think all of it was amazing. There was some good surprises there, and some disappointments, if I'm being completely honest. But we'll get round to that in a minute. So let's talk about the major one, the Super Mario 3D All-Stars collection. I was a big fan of the Super Nintendo Mario All-Star game. It brought back the original NES games, gave them a new lick of paint, redid the graphics, and they were great games. They even included Lost Levels, which had only been available in Japan. So how does this new 35-year anniversary of Super Mario 3D games hold up? So it looks like they're just ports, basically. It doesn't look like they're any remasters. They might have had a few bits changed, like touch screens or widescreen modes, things like that. But Super Mario 64, great game, but I was hoping for a remaster. This game's been re-released countless times over the year. The DS got a Super Mario 64 remaster in a way. New levels, extra stars, slightly updated graphics. So it's a bit disappointing that they never put in the effort of this Switch release, which does seem to be just a port. Now, I was really hoping for maybe a remaster in the Super Mario Odyssey engine. I think for me that would have instantly sold this collection, even if it was just the Mario 64 they remade. And then we got Super Mario Sunshine, a game that probably was rushed a bit to launch on the GameCube. And it does show a bit. Again, I feel this game needed some updates. Later in the game, there is some issues with blue coins. There is some issues with the camera, which I would have liked to see iron out. Doesn't look like any changes have been made to this. And one other thing, on the GameCube, to use the flood, you have the GameCube pad, which has an analog button. Now, the Switch doesn't have analog buttons, so I'm very intrigued to see how this will work on the Switch. I'm not quite sure it will feel the same. Moving on, we got Super Mario Galaxy, amazing game, didn't really need too much changing. The original Wii game does use a Wiimote to collect the star bits. I don't think they needed to do too much, just upscale the graphic for Galaxy. But the big shocker is, where is Mario Galaxy 2? For a lot of people, that game is way better than the first one. For me, I kind of sit on the fence post. I love the original Mario Galaxy. For a few reasons, but the second game definitely expanded upon things, and it was a great game. And I'm shocked. Why isn't it on this collection, Nintendo? It really needed to be. I really hope it's an unlockable. Just don't get your hopes up. So great collection. I just feel Nintendo didn't do enough. They needed some remasters in here. They did it with Wind Waker, Legend of Zelda. Twilight Princess even got somewhat of a remaster. But anyway, we're going to move on. There was also the Super Mario 3D World. That was on the Wii U. Another good game, actually. I did enjoy that. But straight up port wouldn't really sit well with me. So I'm thankful to see that Nintendo has created an add-on for it, or expansion. Whether Bowser's Fury, whether it's a new level or a new world, whether it's more substantial content, I don't know. But at least they put more effort into this, especially it's going to be a full price game. And also, one other thing, it does say online. As long as the online play isn't anywhere as bad or as laggy as Super Mario Maker 2, I think people will have a lot of fun with this game. But Nintendo, you need to get the online working for that. Mario 35 was another surprise. Maybe you might remember last year, I believe, there was like a Battle Royale Flash game. So you had to race against 100 other Mario players. And it kind of seems like this is similar to that with 35 players. A lot more going on. It's created by the Tetris 99 team. So I love that game. I'm expecting good things from that. And it looks good. But one major thing, a lot of this stuff I'm talking about, it's only available to the end of March. 2021. What is that all about? That is crazy. So you're telling me this collection of Mario games is only available to buy or download off the eShop until the end of March? That is crazy. I don't know what Nintendo are playing at here. Even the Mario 35, if it turns out to be a good game, why remove it in 6 months' time? Mario Kart Live Home Circuit. Now that was a surprise. I was kind of hoping for a new Mario Kart game this year, but I'm not quite sure what to say about it. It does actually look really fun. Looks a great idea. I doubt I'll be buying it. It's way too expensive for what it is. If it was £100, yeah, 2 Mario Karts, yeah, that's not bad. But you're going to be looking at spending £200 at least for 2 players. And that's excluding if you want to add more and more players. Mario Kart's an 8-player game sometimes, 12-player. And that's way too expensive. I think certain enthusiasts will buy this game, maybe kids, will love it. But for most people, I think it's just too expensive. Like I say, great idea. I've got a lot of questions about how it's going to work. Will it work on carpet for a start? Because most houses surely have carpets, and if you've got a small if your house is small, how are you really going to get a good game of Mario Kart live, but yeah, I look forward to seeing what people say about that, but I'm going to stay out of that for the minute. The Game & Watch again was another interesting or surprising 35th anniversary item. Definitely one for the collectors. I have in fact pre-ordered myself one. I think it looks good. I'm hoping someone maybe hacks it further down the line so you can get more than the 2 games onto it. Looks pretty compact. I like what I see. It's definitely aimed, like I said, at the collectors for that. But again, only available to the end of March. Mario All-Stars has come to Switch Online. Haven't played it yet. I played that game to death, so I'm not in a rush to play it. But I'm glad they brought it over. Like I said, it's the original NES games with a touch of paint. I never felt the controls were as good, the physics of Mario All-Stars compared to the NES games. But if you've never played it, it's well worth giving a go. Apart from that, Nintendo announced a few events. So we got the Ninja Course for Super Mario Maker 2. Could be good, I might give that a go. Animal Crossing's getting a whole bunch of Super Mario items. So if you're still playing that game, which a lot of people are, yeah, I think that's a great idea. They've got a load of promotional stuff coming out. Monopoly, T-shirts, lunch boxes, that type of thing. As a whole, I'm quite happy with what Nintendo's announced. I just am a little bit disappointed in the fact we didn't at least get a remake of Mario 64, maybe even like a touch-up of Sunshine. And I still really want a proper, sequel to Mario Kart 8. Are we really going to have to wait to the next Switch for a sequel? I don't know about that one. Anyway, guys, what did you think of this announcement? Are you over the moon? Are you slightly underwhelmed like I am? Anyway, guys, please do leave me some comments down below. Maybe like the video too. That would be absolutely amazing. Guys, I'll leave you to it. Thanks for watching. Take care. See you again soon.